African countries need to develop early warning systems on drought so that its people do not die of hunger. At the meeting by the United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification at the UN offices in Gigiri, the Executive Secretary Monique Barbut says that while long-term plans are necessary to avoid the perennial droughts and famine witnessed in many countries, short-term plans are also vital. The drought being experienced in Kenya and across the world has been directly linked to the degradation of land and the felling of trees and other ground cover.
In 2050, we will be here about 10 billion people on this planet. To feed 10 billion people, you need to increase the food production by 75%. To increase food production by 75%, you need to put every year 4 million hectares of new land in production. Every year, from today to 2050. So you are going to destroy the biodiversity that much if we go the way it is going now, because most of the time, those 4 million hectares of new land that we need every year just for the food is taken from wetland and forest. At the same time, you have on this planet 2 billion hectares of degraded land. Among those 2 billion hectares of degraded land, you have 500 million hectares of abandoned agricultural land.
There is inadequate motivation by Kenyan population to plant trees, and that there is more motivation to go into charcoal burning. There is more motivation to do logging, to open land for farming, which of course is not the right thing, because it is now understood that the relationship between that kind of land use option is quite related to the current desertification that we are seeing in most parts of the country. So in most areas, by a larger population of Kenyans, the motivation to tree planting has not been well taken up. So that is one of the things that we are not doing right. To realize that conservation is also has an makes economic sense.